Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another card reading with respect to career. Okay, so the situation is like, particularly you are currently struggling, you are having a job, but then you do have a lot of ups and downs with respect to your workplace, and you are struggling currently. This is what the case is. So if you are currently particularly even trying to find another job, that might be also the case. So yes, this is what the situation is. If it resonates, then it is for you, otherwise ignore. So just sit back and sip a coffee, as it's going to be a very detailed reading. This is going to be a 7-card reading. So chalo, let's begin with the card reading. Angels, divine, universe, please guide my subscribers about their careers. So particularly the career is related to MNC, particularly a job, okay, not the business. Okay, chalo, let's pull out the 7 cards and I'll explain out to you one by one. The first card is the strength. Okay, as a person, I see that you do have the capability, you are having that potential of making or building up the career. Particularly, yes, there is a lot of struggle. As you can see, this woman trying to open the mouth of the lion, that much amount of strength is required to build up your career currently. More than your abilities or your knowledge or the opportunities, strength is what is required, because there might be a lot of pressure on you or stress over you. So that is what is required currently, so that you will be able to deal with it. That is what I'm sensing through the cards. Okay, the second card is the Hermit. Okay, Hermit is particularly, I see you are a very knowledgeable person, you do have skills, you are basically overloaded with skills. So particularly this person is basically having a lot of knowledge, even mature as well. But currently whatever you possess as knowledge is not what will take you ahead. Maybe there is something more to it, but right now that more, my intuitive mind is telling me that you will require a little bit of spirituality as well, the blessings of your family, divine, universe. So I'm not saying that you need to do some puja or some spell or something like that. No, but whatever you are doing, you keep doing that. Or if you're not doing anything, you need to have the blessings of God Almighty currently, because there are challenges which might be helped by the divine. Okay, so that they will be erased. It shall be in control. That might be the case. Okay. Also, this card suggests me that currently you are feeling lonely, as there are a lot of challenges, irrespective your family, your partner, or friends or family or something there are with you, but still you are not okay. You are stressed, lonely, you are feeling that or obviously it's the career challenge that anybody, the only person has to face. There your family or your partner cannot go and stand up for you. Okay, so that is what the only fight is, where human has to handle it on their own. So maybe that is also one of the case where you are feeling like I'm all alone, I have to take it. Yes, but you don't worry, you are knowledgeable and you do have the potential, you do have the strength also. Okay, so do not worry. The third card is 5 of Swords. Okay, so particularly in your head, I sense that I have to stay at this job, I have to pull this through, or there is another decision where I see no, I shall quit, I'll find another job. So that conflict of decisions is there in your head a lot. Okay, so particularly this is the time where you have to grab yourselves. This is not the time you can fight, because I would say my intuitive mind is telling that you need to be a little patient. Don't hurry in making any decisions. Okay, Another thing this card is telling me, maybe at your workplace, I see that, a lot of politics, a lot of chaos at your workplace. People around you are not good, or there are, a little bit of, what do you say, insecurity, jealousy around you. So this situation is really getting tough. So the work pressure is there, the work politics is there. So there is a lot and going on currently. But I would suggest, you be a person where you are very neutral, just calm say calm. That's it. You should not get into anything. You should not rather engage in people where you're making work friends and discussing things. I would strictly suggest you to avoid it, because that will not be in your favor. So I would suggest, okay, two people are fighting, let them fight. You do not get into it. There are arguments happening around. There are, what do you say, work related conflicts according to decision, where, this creative differences, I mean. So that also should not be. If your boss is telling to go that way, at a point you may try to make him understand, otherwise let it go. You must not get into any type of conflict. You must avoid that strictly, okay. The fourth card is Knight of Wands. So particularly, as I said, you should not hurry in making up decisions. So right now also is the same case. But another thing this card is intuitively saying me that it is, I know there are a lot of fluctuations because of whatever is happening. You are currently very, very irritated. So you need to have a control over your mood swings, control over your energies. That is what I would suggest. Just because you're irritated, stressed, you just cannot react. That's not how it is, because it will definitely backfire you. So currently you need to have a control, need to have a hold. See, I definitely understand, till the 4 cards I'm understanding that, you do have a lot of potential, the knowledge, the creativity, but at a point of time things doesn't work you. Maybe this is not the correct timing also matters, okay. So yes, that is what I would suggest. You really need not get hyper also. Don't, just because you are very strong headed, you do have a lot of qualities and knowledge, just do not be like, oh no, I know this, I don't know. You need to be a little silent for now. Let others people do what they are doing. You cannot put your everything in everything. You need to be a little a step back, so that it will not backfire you. That is what I'm sensing through the cards till now, okay. The 5th card is 2 of Pentacles. I see the challenges are there at your workplace with respect to your career, but right now I'm also sensing that, there are financial concerns as well. I'm not seeing like particularly poverty or you're not able to, but you're able to manage that much amount of finances. You are definitely getting, but you are not happy and satisfied. See, everybody wants to have a good life. So that amount of money where I'm seeing that you are struggling, it's like you are able to manage your daily needs, your expenditure, but you really hope that, as per your energies or your knowledge, you definitely deserve better. That is what is in behind your mind, that I want to have something more in life. It's absolutely right. It's okay. So that is what I'm sensing. Another thing through the cards, I'm also seeing that, maybe through career, there might be a time where you will get an opportunity of travel as well. So in upcoming time, you will be traveling to a work conference or work meeting, something like that. Or as I said earlier, you need to stay or not, new job opportunity. Maybe in upcoming time, the new job opportunity may require a change of place, okay. So particularly, I'm seeing even like kind of abroad related opportunities. Maybe this is not just like, intercity or interstate. There might be global opportunity coming up for you with respect to your career, okay. So whatever you are trying to manage or juggle, it's okay. Time is going to change for you, okay. The 6th card is the Magician. See, as I said right now, the card is the Magician. Abundance. There is a lot of growth and abundance you will have. See, basically, Magician is an infinity card. infinity in terms of creativity, emotions, finances. So basically you will have it all. You are going to have a good huge amount of growth in your life. So do not worry, this is kind of a phase where we see, before the good times there is a rough time. So that is what the case is with you all. So moreover, I see this timeline means this situation will be there for another 2 to 5 months. That is what I'm sensing through the cards. But again, whatever advice, whatever guidance I have given you, you will have to stick to it thoroughly without getting into any conflicts or issues. Then definitely time is going to change for you. You will have another job opportunity. Yes, I do not see that in the current workplace you are going to survive for a very long period of time. Eventually you will change. Rather, I would advise you need to start finding out for new job opportunities. But finding out what it means is, you are in your job, you are doing all your responsibility, and irrespective of that you are trying to find. Just because I say that you have another, you are not going to end up quitting your job and then you will start finding. No, I have never ever in my any of my readings or my personal readings have advised any of the person to do that. I have always said that you will get another opportunity, but you will not leave it. That is not what practicality is all about. Okay, so that is what my sixth card says you. Okay, the seventh card is the Chariot. Yes, there is going to be success, appreciation, there is going to be victory. Do not worry, right now the situation is that you are in two minds to do or not, but I have given you a hint about, yes, you may start finding another job. You will get a good amount of opportunities in upcoming time. In upcoming time there shall be victory, appreciation, so do not worry. This is a very good major arcana card which suggests victory and success is going to come. As I said that the timeline, during that timeline, after that timeline success, you will see there will be upgradation, there will be improvement in your career. So do not worry, this is kind of a phase. I know maybe the situation is a longer, like maybe 9 months, a year, but it's okay, it is about to end. Okay, so do not be in a hurry, do not rush into things. I know there is no control over your emotions and particularly your energies, but still again I would request you to please have a hold of it, because in upcoming time there you will see a lot of changes coming in your career. Okay, so that's it for the video. I shall be back with more tarot readings. Till then, take care and stay intuitive. Bye.